The sun blazed over Oceanica Park, glinting off the show pool as thousands gathered for the spectacle. This was Alex Ramirez's world, a place he'd dreamed of since childhood, drawn by the mysteries of the ocean. Unlike other trainers, Alex saw the animals as partners, not performers. He was assigned to Nakoa, a massive bull orca with a troubled past. Alex spent hours by the pool learning Nakoa's moods, games, and gentle side. Their bond grew built on patience and respect, defying the concrete walls around them. To Alex, this was more than a job, it was a calling to inspire others to care for the ocean. Their connection became the park's star attraction, mesmerizing crowds with their harmony. They moved together in the water, a silent ballet of trust. Alex believed he'd achieved something special. A bridge between species to the audience. It was magic to Alex, it was the validation of his life's work. He was convinced he understood Nakoa in a way no one else ever could. Nakoa wasn't born in Oceanica Park, he was captured as a juvenile torn from his family in the wild. The trauma lingered, and captivity bred frustration and stress. Nakoa's aggression was well documented, ramming orcas, close calls with trainers, and unpredictable behavior. The park downplayed incidents, prioritizing profit over caution. Alex knew Nakoa's history but saw a misunderstood animal, not a threat. He rejected dominance and believed trust could heal Nakoa's wounds. This philosophy clashed with veteran trainers who warned that orcas are always wild at heart. They reminded Alex of Nakoa's power and unpredictability, but Alex was steadfast, seeing every gentle interaction as proof his method worked. He believed he was building something unique. The risks, he thought, were worth it. He would not let fear stand in his way. The day of the final show began like any other sunny, packed stands, electric energy. Alex and Nakoa dazzled the crowd with leaps and synchronized swims. The grand finale was the spiral dive. Alex would dive, Nakoa would gently pull him down, then release him for a dramatic ascent. But this time something was wrong. Nakoa's grip was forceful, the descent too fast. At the bottom, Nakoa didn't let go. He thrashed Alex, turning the ballet into violence. The crowd watched in horror as trainers frantically tried to intervene. Nakoa ignored all signals, locked onto Alex. The water turned pink as panic erupted. Screams broke the stunned silence. What began as a celebration of harmony ended in tragedy. The show was over. Nothing would ever be the same. In the aftermath, Oceanica Park moved swiftly to control the narrative. Security evacuated the stadium, video screens went black, and the park went into lockdown. All footage was confiscated, and staff were silenced by legal threats. The incident was labeled a tragic accident with no details released. But the truth leaked. Eyewitness videos and social media posts contradicted the official story. Animal rights groups demanded answers, framing Alex's death as the inevitable result of captivity. Public outrage exploded. Alex's family was left in the dark, learning more from the news than the park. Their grief was compounded by corporate secrecy. The park's silence was a strategy, not respect. The battle for truth had just begun. What went wrong? Experts point to the stress of captivity as the root cause. Orcas like Nakoa are intelligent, social, and need the open ocean, not concrete tanks. His aggression was a symptom of zoochosis, ignored by management. Alex's trust was noble but tragically misplaced. The bond couldn't overcome captivity's damage. His death forced a global reckoning over the ethics of marine mammal shows. Hidden footage fueled calls for change. Oceanica closed its orca exhibit, but Nakoa remains in captivity. Regulations tightened, and public appetite for such shows waned. Alex's story is a heartbreaking reminder of the cost of our fascination. It asks, does our love for these creatures justify their captivity?